Hello, today I'm going to show you how to do an upgrade from the SD card from the firmware for your Vbox. The reason why you need to do this is if you've went through the steps of a factory reset and you had the VMedia logo and it keeps reappearing to a black screen, you can't get past it, and the factory reset wasn't working for you, the next step you would have to do is you would need to do the upgrade with the firmware. You would basically get this firmware from, if you're a vMedia subscriber, they'd be sending it to you in the email. And you would need so the tools you would need for today, if you're doing that upgrade, you need a SD card. I have my SD card here. You'd need a USB keyboard. And you need a pen of some sort, maybe a pencil, to be able to hold and press the factory reset button, okay? So the first step would be to remove the power from the Vbox. So as you can see, I'm going to remove the power adapter here. Okay, so that's the first step. Now the Vbox is now powered down, has no power. Now you can go ahead and insert either your SD card or your USB keyboard. I'm going to insert my SD card first. The SD card slot is located on the right side of the Vbox if you're facing it. So you can see that right here. That's your SD slot. When you're inserting the SD card, you need to make sure that the SD card is upside down, okay? Not right side up. It only accepts it upside down. As you're inserting it, when you hear it click and you've pressed and it's clicked, then you know it's fully inserted and you're ready to go. The next thing you want to do is you want to insert your USB keyboard. Oh, I already have it inserted, as you can see. I insert it on the left side. I'm left-handed. Makes it a little bit easier when you're pressing the factory reset button. Okay, your next step is you want to take your pen or whatever you're using to press the factory reset button, and you need to click and hold the factory reset button. Okay. As you're clicked and hold the factory reset button, you then want to insert the power. Okay. Now the power is inserted, and I'm still holding the factory reset button, as you can see. So eventually, as you're holding the factory reset button, the vMedia logo will come up on the screen. As the vMedia logo comes up on the screen, you want to make sure you're still holding that button. Eventually, it'll go to a factory Android screen. As you see right now, when it gets to this factory Android screen, you can go ahead and release the button, the factory button. The next step is to locate yourself. You're going to need to be using your USB keyboard now, because it's the only way that you can navigate on the screen. And you're going to want to navigate to Apply Update from EXT is the third option down. You can go ahead and press Enter on your keyboard once you've selected that. The next option you want to be looking for is Update from UDisk. You're going to go ahead and press the down key until you've selected that. Then you can press Enter. The next thing you're going to be looking for is your update. So I have my update here on my SD card. As you can see, it's 4.5.5.45. It's a zip file. Once you've located that, you can go ahead and press Enter. And it initializes and starts the process. Okay, it does take a little bit. Okay, I think this is probably going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. Maybe not. So as of right now, we are installing the update. So it went through a couple of steps here. It went to finding the update package, it extracted the update package, it extracted the zip file, and that's success. It opened up the update package and it verified it, and now it's fully installing. And it's halfway now, so we're almost complete. As you come to the end of your installing the system update, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to remove your SD card before you do anything else. Okay. Looks like we're almost finished here. Oh, okay, and we're finished. We're ready to go. So the next step is, like I said, you want to extract that SD card. That's your first step. Okay, you want to make sure you take that SD card out of the Vbox. Your next step would be to reboot system now. So you can go ahead and press enter on your keyboard to reboot the system now. The system is going to start its rebooting process. If you would like, you can then remove your USB keyboard. Personally, I like to keep my USB keyboard attached for personal reasons. I like to use the keyboard. Makes it a lot easier for me. You also want to make sure that you have your Ethernet, if you're using Ethernet, connected to your Vbox. Okay. So after this stage, the vMedia logo will disappear, and you'll see that it brings you back to your setup. When you're in the setup, you won't have to enter your username ID and your password again. You may think you would have to, but you don't. It remembers it for you. So what you're going to need at this point is your remote, your vMedia remote, okay? And as you can see in the center of the vMedia remote, you have your OK button, you have your arrows. You can go ahead and press OK to press next at your welcome screen. All right. The next step is adjusting your screen. If you need to adjust it, you can do so. I'm going to go ahead and press next, OK. And then as you see here, you're at your network setup screen, okay? And as you can see, internet connection is successful. You only want to have one connection on at one time, right? So if you're using Ethernet, you can turn off your Wi-Fi. If you're using Wi-Fi, please turn off your Ethernet. You'll have a much better experience with the Vbox, okay? I'm going to go ahead and press OK. Enjoy your Vbox. You can then